Hello everyone, my name is Dredden, and we are back in 7 Days to Die. This is 17.3, and we are going to do a new kind of series. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to, I got a challenge to do a 5-day horde, and I can only be in an area for those 5 days. After that, I have to move to a new area. So, that means I need to leave everything in there. I get to keep a little bit of food and a little bit of medicine. I've got to confirm a few little facts, but I'm just going to get started today, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so I am going to just sort of rip through my quests, probably without you guys, because we've all seen that. It's 17.3. I don't think, if it's something weird, I'll talk about it after that. Otherwise, we'll just keep going. So I'm also going to do a bit of a different editing style, something that I tried way back in, it was True Survival, 15, Alpha 15, yeah. So ideally, after this moment, like this little bit section here, everything will be quite a bit different. And we are going to see this new editing style. I'm going to see if it works out for me for this series, so let's get to it. Well, this is a great POI. I like this one. This is the bunker, one of the bunkers. So yeah, I'm going to check that out in a minute. Okay guys, boom, I am a survivor. I'm pretty good at that now. Apparently, you know, these guys think so. We have a trader that's actually pretty freaking close, unusually for me. Aha! This is our first bad guy. Let's take them out with extreme prejudice, as it is said. So, yeah, let's go over here and just get rid of her. Dead and done. So, let's move on. Let's go over to the trader, perhaps. So the general theory here is I stay in an area and I just prepare to fight the horde. This is going to take a little bit of different planning from what I normally do. The skills I choose, this might be a good house to turn into a horde base, and the sleepers shouldn't respawn if it's only 5 days. So that's another interesting idea that it's going to be different because of. And I'm going to change the way I probably pick skills. I'm going to focus a little bit more on crafting more than normal, because if I have to craft everything new every 5 days, then I'm going to need those really good crafting skills. So we're going to try that and see how it goes. And if you want to see the settings for the map that I'm using at the moment, we can head on over to there and check that out. I don't really feel like I'm going to be lacking very much here. Boom! Headshot! Okay, oh gosh, the stamina. I've been playing my mod so much that I forgot how draining the stamina is. Though it does feel better once again. It's just not really amazing. Howdy. Howdy, Trader Jen. I don't know. It's not really gonna be too much that I can get it right now, right? I might. I'm not even gonna sell anything. Whatever. Maybe no, can't even sell that. Whatever. Goodbye, Trader Jen. We need to find water and take out some zombies to get some XP. That door didn't close. So we are going to take out the zombies. There's one. So guys, yeah, we have to figure out where the heck the water is on this particular map. Let's get this guy done. Okay, done. So we need to figure it out. The water, if we see a water tower, great. I don't know that there is going to be much of one. So yeah, let's just figure it all out here. Let's take out this dude. One thing that I just thought of was that I probably need to up the difficulty. Oh, there you are. The difficulty so that I can, you know, have a little bit more of a challenge. It's probably set to something a little bit lower, and we have to make it go up. That is a sign, but not a water tower. There's a water tower. So there's an optional water tower there, and this house here, I think it has a playground in the back. It may not. It may not. I'm not really anticipating too much trouble. On the other hand, this is 17.3. I don't really know much about it yet, so this is sort of my first playthrough on that. And we'll go from there. But I'm assuming it's going to be pretty easy to survive. I've survived thousands of hours in this game. It's an old game for me. So it'll be pretty simple unless I up the difficulty, I believe. If you are unaware of what's going on with some of the options of survival in this game, well, you can use a can to get boiled water without a cooking pot. So that is probably my main course of action today. The other option, of course, is to get a shovel. If you're in this particular area, shovel, that bird is going to attack me if it sees me, I think. We're missing plant fibers. I must be 1 health above it attacking me. That is good news for me. And 1 more rock. Now let's just break that. Alternatively, I could just walk over there and grab that rock, but in this case, I'm going to get the snow to get myself some water, and we should be pretty good. So let's do that. Alright, so water acquired. Let's get out of here. But I do need a cooking pot to do it that way, and I just don't think that's really a great idea to be hanging out too much in that biome. There's a couple more water things over here, possibly. I want to double check these backyards over here. And then from there, we will move on. If we do get into a house, like this house here has a good kitchen, we can probably find some water there. So we should be okay. Let's repair you. And we're going to change this around because this setup is not ideal. If you know how I play, I always play with my club on number 1 because it is an easy action for me to just to click that up when I need to do something like attack. All right, Joe. Okay, so we should probably figure out exactly how much looting. I think that one actually might have a... Yeah, this has got a playground. Boing. So... yeah, I don't really mind this. This is pretty good. We'll probably need some arrows, and, well, I guess eggs are good too. It's a nice little burnt biome, I guess. So, figure that out. Yeah, it's got the playground again. That might be a water processing facility there. Kind of hard to tell. So I don't know how far I have to go between day 5s. But in theory, you know, it should be probably far enough that it matters. And then I will be able to... This is so weird. The dappling is, I guess, what they call it. Anyways, I don't know how far to go before I'm, you know, allowed to resettle somewhere else. Okay, so this is frickin' just one of those little... Aha! This one. Water! Okay, so another basic need is met, and we should be okay, right? Yes. Okay. Not an amazing area, I don't think, but, you know, it's got a lot of things here. So we should be good. So, yeah, let's pick some skills. Actually, B, N. Hi. Don't really want to get too close to trigger anybody here, but that's okay. We'll just deal with this whole area now, because they're all coming towards me. So, let's take them out. So I realize that this style that I'm going to be going for is very similar to what Glock 9 does now for some of his video editing. And so, well, I don't know. It should be fine, I guess. Like I said, I tried something similar to what I'm going to attempt. Well, that's theory behind what I'm going for here. Back in Alpha 15, I just didn't really stick with it. Okay, so with the immediate zombies in the area dealt with, let's get in this house and deal with it. We'll just wait for them to kind of knock out a door or two, because we have other XP to gather. Hey, wake up, guys. So yeah, more clearing. Okay, I'm gonna put something in that little mailbox there, just so that I can have a little bit less encumbrance when I'm moving around. And or not. Hurry up, please. Encumbrance gone. Okay. Oh, yeah, it needs repairs. All right, let's do that real quick. You repair. And now we are hopefully ready to take you down. 1, 2, bam, and smash. Good night. And taken care of. So I've been readjusting to the hit length. I've been playing my mod a little bit much, maybe, and I've adjusted the zombie reach to be a little more realistic. It is basically the distance from the half of their body to the end of their arm, instead of from fingertip to fingertip spread out like a T position. That is how it's, I don't know, measured in boxing and stuff. And my mod, I've definitely changed it to be just the shorter range, because it just seems more realistic. It gives, I don't know, the clubs, the melee weapons a bigger advantage, you know? You can't really tell with the other ones, the ranged guns and all that. I guess they're up there? Uh-huh. And you? We'll deal with that in a bit. I do know there are plenty of zombies upstairs. They didn't change the sleeper positions there, so that's good. One and two. Work those triceps. Nobody in here. Lots of leather. This is a really good house, to be honest. So let's help this guy out. They are pretty weak. Oh, it's a zombie. Yo. Done. So yeah, we will clear this out very soon now. Let's just do a quick looting of the stuff here. There still sounds like there's a sleeper somewhere. It's in here. Interesting that I decided to take that one out. Okay, well, you keep working on that, and we will maybe get into this room, because it's pretty easy. Okay, nothing in there. Ooh, whatever's in there is tough. There's two of them. That's why. Okay, so the next thing, one of the next things we need to do is get ourselves a bunch of iron. That way we can have ourselves a really better club. The Iron Reinforced Club is so much better. And that guy's done. And you're done. Okay, got ourselves a little set of things. Hopefully they have adjusted these to be better for recipes. No, that still requires steel for some reason. Whatever. This one makes sense to have steel because it's a tool. And nothing there. Did you? That's all good. That one's fine. The upstairs has been looted. Not much down here. Let's dump something in one of these open closets. Open things that are can't put anything in. One of these days, maybe. TFP will fix that. Pants! Wear those. So what I have on is better now. You can see by there being green, so let's scrap that. And I'm just going to drop all the stuff I don't actually need right in here. There's a bunch of stuff that will come in handy later. It's just right now there's no real reason. So, example, these will be a good forge. So we'll get to that in a little bit. That and that is totally useless right now. The corn is basically useless at the moment. Iron, we're going to scrap that down. we're going to turn this into normal bandages and a splint, because I figure those are super important early game. It's maybe more so for my playstyle. And I'm not going to put my land claim down there because I don't want it to be probably, you know, broken or taken. Cook and grill, that's a good one. That'll help us out. A lot more cans so we can get water. I mean, we're not in any kind of problem for that. Okay then. That's pretty much that. And there's basically only one more room in this building to really search up. More pipes. Door is locked. Let me just break this down. Check the toilet. Nothing. Just a vault that we need to break into at some point. That garbage. Nothing. Break all the pictures because I find it creepy. Random people who are not anyone that is famous to me and or that I know from my family, so it's kind of weird. Okay, let's head outside around. So what I like to do is craft myself these wood frames. I can make 6, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'm also going to gather a couple more rocks. Maybe we'll get some rocks. There we go. I'm going to break down this tree and maybe a rock. Correct. Okay, so that is all done. And I'm going to put the campfire into here at some point. One of the other little things that I need to do, let's do it this way here. That shovel is probably going to be almost useless to us now. Let's put this right in the center here. That way, if there's anything on the wall, it'll break through there and maybe go in the corner there. Okay, and let's do in here. We should also look definitely at our skills and actually, you know, spend the points this time. So let's do that right now. Now, one of the main things I think I need to do with this particular challenge is to get more intellect. So I need to craft better items. So I'm going to do it a bit at a time. I'm going to do it one of those right now because that is really good. I'm thinking some of these would be also good, but I do get to take food with me and healing factor, but I don't need to be, shouldn't be searching for all this stuff all the time. I need things that provide me with a long-term survival advantages here. So gathering stuff and packing stuff will be super important because I'm gonna have to do that more, I think, than normal. So I'm gonna buy some of this. Of course, sexy T-Rex is always needed. And, you know, having a little bit of more health and melee damage is also really good. So what I might do is buy a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm also thinking it'll be good to get some more cardio and parkour. I really like these ones a lot. There's a lot of really good ones. I'm not really much of a ranged person. I like to use most of my energy investing them into clubs. And the reason is I think that is the most efficient way to play the game. I have tactics to survive all of that pretty easily, so that is how I play the game. It's weird how that's mostly empty. So let's check this out. And so I guess basically the idea is that I don't really need to worry about most structures. I can turn this house right into a horde base if I wanted to. So I think what I'll do is I don't want creatures getting in the nighttime, so we're gonna do that so we can get in and out of there. We'll probably block this up just a little bit, and then let's see, we will take out some of these stairs, and we'll do this in a particular pattern. Just hold it with me here. Oh, we also need to recraft all of our stuff. So we need a new club, we need a new axe, and we need a new bow. Those are our primary things we really need. This guy's not really that important at this point in time. I'm going to put everything upstairs for survival, and that way it should all be good. New club, new axe, new bow. All right, let me finish this. Bookshelf. All right, whatever. I'm going to go with something like that. The zombies can probably still get up at me, but it's going to make it pretty difficult for them. So that should be pretty good. And I'm just going to destroy some of these bits of garbage so that I can move around a little bit more. Over the night, I'm going to break apart this. I'm going to go down over here and take apart this as best I can. Gather up some more things. But yeah, get some cloth for some bandages, get some leather for the forge. So tomorrow that we should be able to build one of those. And this room is probably my best bet for stuff. I may spend some time trying to break this down. I should probably go deal with that person real quick. So, I also generally like to do something like that. And maybe there. I can just get in and up real quick. Definitely need more stamina, and put those there like that. And we are in here. Put down our little campfire right there. Pop this grill in there. So I guess it's going to mean that we're going to need to get new grills and stuff every day. So that's going to change. The other thing that we need to do is we probably will be scrapping cans, to be honest. That's just another little change. I'm going to boil some water up. And I guess some eggs I'll just try to eat. They seem to be okay. So, not really going to worry about it too much. Well, cheers guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to keep notified of when more of these episodes will be coming out. I am also working on a mod. You can check that out on the mod launcher. It's in a test phase right now, so it's not completed. Just keep that in mind. If you want to get other notifications, I'm also on Twitter. Is probably the best one for that. But you can also check my other social media sites. They're all down below. And I will see you in another episode of the 5-Day Horde Challenge. Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.